happy to be filming. I feel like I never really film. I don't know. The first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to start off with clean, fresh skin. So if you need to go wash your face, do your skincare routine, and then come back and we'll get started. This is going to be kind of like a talk through tutorial instead of a voiceover, just because I think there's a lot to go over. There's a lot to say. This was the only mirror I had in my bag, so we're gonna have to work with it. I was like, I thought I brought a different palette with me, and then I realized, oh, I don't have that with me. So let's get started on the grocery store glam look. My whole idea behind the grocery store glam look is just, you know, you want the main focus to be skin. You want the complexion to just look effortless, like, oh, I'm just, you know, casually running errands today, going to the grocery store, what's on my list. This makeup routine, I don't want it to be more than 15 minutes. It's something that should just be quick, easy, effortless, and perfect to go run your errands and, you know, just have your grocery store glam. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my skin. I'm going to be using the Laura Geller primer, and this is the one in Champagne. Hold on, let me shake this. Shake it up! I really love this primer because it just gives me a very luminous glow. It's almost kind of like after I put this on, after I apply this, I really don't even need foundation. It just looks very glowy. Now that we're up close and personal, we are going to go right into the brows. So the brows for this look is going to be effortless as well. I don't want to fill in my brows too much because, again, you know, if I'm running errands, if it's my day off, if I don't have something special that I'm going to do, I don't need a full constructed brow. Today we're going to be using the Gimme Brow Plus for our brows today, or for my brows today. I am in the shade number 4. Number 4 is a new shade. I used to use number 3, and number 3 is more of kind of like a light neutral brown, and this number 4 is like kind of more of a warmer brown. What I love most about this is this brow gel. It's perfect for moms on the go, for anyone who just doesn't have a lot of time or they're not super into makeup. So basically it will pick up all my hairs, and I'm just gonna comb this all the way through my brows. Can you already see the difference in my brow? How one brow already looks more filled in than the other? And all I used was a tinted brow gel. You know, this is the truth, for real. This is the truth. A really good trick with this Gimme Brow product is to start on the tail of the brow and just kind of fluff the brush up. Fluff up the wand, fluff up those hairs. Just because this is a volumizing fiber gel, so the job is to grab the hairs and to volumize them. I'm really liking this color, this tint. Okay, I lied. I'm not just going to use that brow gel. I'm going to use a little bit of pencil just because this brow is just a little bit more sparse than this one. So I'm just going to add a little bit of a pencil, not much, like literally just like enough to make it look more full. But we're not going to get crazy. And even though I might want to get crazy, I'm not getting crazy. I'm going to go in and I'm going to just conceal underneath the brow just to make it look a little bit more defined, a little bit more clean, and to also neutralize my eyes. Because I am a little bit more light skinned, you can kind of see my veins through my eyelids. I'm just going to take a little bit of my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I am in the shade Medium to Ginger. I'm just going to take a little bit of this product and apply it to the back of my hand, warm up the product. Just gonna kind of do that underneath the brow just to make it look a little bit more clean. Like, you can probably see the veins, so crazy. I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight underneath my brow bone just to make it pop a little bit. I'm all like, I should create a scenario, like, what am I doing today? I'm like, oh, I've got to go to the DMV and take a new driver's license picture. You know, I got to go to the grocery store. You know, I got to pick the kids up from school. You know, I got to go get gas. You know, just kind of running around makeup, but that doesn't have to be over the top. but you also want to look, you want to stand. So I just set my lids with a Studio Fix. Oh my Lana. I just set it with the Studio Fix powder by MAC. It's just a tinted powder, so I just kind of blended here on my eyeballs. And because it is a tinted powder, it did give it kind of like a eyeshadow kind of a look. I'm going to be using the Lashtopia mascara today by Bare Minerals. I do like the formula, I just am not a huge fan of the brush. So I'm just going to apply mascara to my lashes. And I'm going to apply some falsies in a hot minute here. And that part is optional. If you're not into lashes, just do the mascara and keep it moving. Because you know you got errands to get done today, so just keep it moving after the mascara. These are the lashes I'm going to be using today. These are my favorite lashes from the Beauty Supply. They are from Absolute NY. Oh, where's my lash glue? I'm just going to do a little bit of eyeliner, not a lot. This part is also optional. Are on. The lash set is completely optional. I'm just a lash girl, so I have to have my lashes. We're going to go into the next step. I'm going to be using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer again underneath my eyes this time. I'm not going to add a ton because again, like, this is supposed to be a minimal look, right? So I'm not going to add a lot. I'm just going to kind of like go to the middle of my pupil, and I'm not going to take the concealer any further. Just going to kind of leave it right there. Not going to take it all the way out. I'm just going to take my brush and I'm actually just going to be just kind of patting that product in to my skin. I'm just going to kind of like pat it in and blend out. And I just put the concealer anywhere where I feel like I have any uneven skin tone. Keep in mind, it's a grocery store glam look, so you just want to make sure, you know, it looks minimal, it looks effortless, you know, and just kind of cover up those areas that you need. For example, I have a little blemish that is trying to go away right here, so I'll just add a little bit of product here. I mean, I could add some on my chin, but I kind of don't want to. I'm trying to keep it minimal AF. So I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix powder again. This is my tinted powder in my summer shade. I need to probably figure out what's my winter shade. But I'm just going to tap off any excess. Because again, we just want it to be a minimal look. And I'm just going to pat this in on my face. I'm not going to like airbrush it around. I'm just kind of patting it in. And I'm also going underneath this. So I'm not going to be baking or adding anything extra beautiful under my eyes today, because again, we're going to the grocery store. We're trying to keep it minimal as possible. This is a matte finish, so and it has silica in this product, so it's going to absorb any excess oil that I may accrue while I'm out running my errands. And next, I'm going to be going in and using my bronzer. So I'm going to be using the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. It's a matte shade bronzer. So there's no shimmer in it, no shimmer at all. So I'm going to do the same thing, just tap off any excess. And I'm going to start in my forehead area just to kind of, you know, give the illusion that my forehead isn't as big as it is. I'm just going to kind of like sweep it into the hair. Just kind of make it look natural. When you're adding contour bronzer, always kind of start this ear part. Laura Geller highlighter again in Gilded Honey. It's my favorite highlighter. I'm using that again and just going to be going above that bronzer that I just applied. Just going to be trying to give it a little bit more of a glow. Make it look a little more ethereal, you know, just kind of because we're just running errands, you know, so we want that. I'm sweating a little, but I'm not really kind of a glow. So I'm just adding a little bit of highlight. I don't want it to be blinding, but just like enough that like I gave it down, you know? I'm also going to add just a smidge in the inner tear duct here. Can never live without it right there. So now I'm going to go back in with my Lashtopia mascara by Bare Minerals. So when y'all go grocery shopping, what do y'all buy? Like, what's kind of your favorite thing to get on the list? For me, I always have to make sure that I have fruits and vegetables. When I think about what I get from the grocery store, I kind of think more of like, okay, what am I going to make for lunch during the week? Like, how can I make lunch like poppin' but healthy and not too heavy, so I'm not tired and want to go to sleep. But then I always got to make sure that I have my salty and my sweet, so I always have to make sure that I get ice cream and like tortilla chips. Do I have any lip gloss in my bra? I don't. Okay. A lot of times I try to keep... Oh, I do have some lip gloss in my bra. Perfect. Last step is get yourself a little lip gloss or your lip balm or whatever, and just apply it to your lips, honey. Boom. Get that fixed plurs out, girl. And voila, you have a grocery store glam look. Thank you so much for watching today. This was my grocery store glam look. I hope that you all liked it. Also, let me know, what do you like to buy when you go to the grocery store? Thank you all again so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!